so excited and so honored to be with you here again on day number, what is it? Day number three? Day number three for the 30-day Get Your Life Challenge. It has been an awesome start to the month. And so I hope that you are enjoying yourself. If you are, I want you to let me know in the comments if you have been enjoying all of our session. And if this is your first time, I want you to watch this live, but then I want you to go back and see episodes 1 and 2, sessions 1 and 2, day 1 and 2 of this 30-day series that we're doing on Get Your Life. And so, for those of you that don't know me, that are new to either of my channels, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, my name is Cheryl Thomas. I am a minister, best-selling author, and certified Christian life coach. But in real life, in the for real atmosphere, I am just your favorite church girl. And I believe one of my assignments in this earth is to teach church girls how to live, how to love yourself, how to invest in yourself, how to value your own voice, and how to experience big fun. Being born and raised in the church, I know what it's like to live an insulated life, and how through life, especially growing up, you view church, the building, as the world. And several years ago, God just accosted me on my first cruise to the Caribbean, and He told me I wasn't living. Now, y'all, I'm a church girl, born and raised in the church, saved when I was 12 years old, and He told me I wasn't living. And so I went on this expedition to learn how to live the overcoming abundant life that God wanted me to live. And I have been loving life ever since. And so I see this, one of my assignments is to bring you in to the fun, every church girl near and far. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is, first of all, just say, hey, say, hey, Cheryl, I'm here. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that in the comments. Just say hello. And if you're watching the replay, I want you to say in the comments, replay, hey, so that I'll know you're here, because I'm going to go back, I always do, through the comments and just try to say hello to everyone, or to at least thank you for joining me on this journey. And so we are on, that's 6 fingers, but we're on day 3 of our journey. And I am so excited about what we're going to talk about on tonight. We're going to talk about get some real friends. Get some real friends. And I want today to be really casual. Just me chatting with you about that. Hey, Sandy, thanks so much for joining. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. And also, as you come in, share this. I know that there's so many women across the world that need this kind of ministry and this kind of community and fellowship. So share this with them, whether you just tag them in the comments, or whether you share that on your page, or whether you do both. Let them know that we are here, so they can either watch it live now, or they can watch it on the replay. Now, in day 1, we talked about get a life, what that means, how important that is, and how having a relationship with Christ is vital to you even knowing what life really is. The second day, we talked about getting a clue on all the gifts, the talents that God has given you. You have everything that you need to succeed. So getting a clue, number 1, on who you are to God. And number 2, getting a clue on how you are to work in tandem with Him to fulfill your purpose in the earth. And so today, before we dive deeper, I want to talk about getting some real friends. I made a post on my social media earlier today, and I want to talk about it because I've been getting a lot of feedback from it. And the post says, people who do not love and celebrate you will never help elevate you. Hear that again. People who do not love and celebrate you will never help elevate you. And so when I say get some real friends, I want you to start surveying the people that you spend time with. Survey the people that you spend time with. A great person once said that you are a culmination of the five closest friends that you hang around. So I want you to start looking at the people that you spend time with. And I want you to start discerning and asking God to show you who you call friends, if they are really your friends. I had a great friend, and who, in my opinion, would always hang around people that didn't like her. And I could never for the life of me understand why. And what I realized from that situation, even in my own life, even watching how we uh, maneuver and move on social media, who we connect with, is I see a lot of people, especially in this whole social media world. I see a lot of people connecting that don't necessarily like each other, don't necessarily live in the same realm as far as belief systems, that connect for business, that connect for social status, that connect for name familiarity, but they don't connect for purpose. They don't connect for, we have the same value system. They just connect because they think it's good to say, I'm so and so's friend, or I know so and so. But here is the truth: you can connect with people that you think are where you want to be, whether that's in your career, whether that's in your business, or whatever. But if that person's connection with you is not honest, if that person's connection with you isn't of a mutual desire to fellowship, that connection will never be fruitful. And it always amazed me, speaking of this friend again, how she would be disappointed again and again and again and again when the people she was with kept showing her that they didn't care for her. They didn't care for her feelings. They didn't care for the things that she was trying to do in life. They kept undercutting her. They kept talking about her behind her back, and it kept showing up in ways. If you know somebody like that, or if you've ever been in that situation, I want you to let me know in the comments. Have you ever been in connection with someone who you knew, I mean, like, knew for sure they didn't have your best interest at heart? They were with you because who you knew, who you were connected with. They saw you as elevation of status, or maybe even that was you. You didn't connect with that person on a just level like, I like this person. They are good people. They are authentic people. They are truthful people. Those are the kinds of people that I'm connected with. If that's not true, I want you to do something that's going to be difficult. I want you to start disconnecting, because we have this belief, and I don't know where we get it from, that if we are in a certain sphere of people, then they're going to elevate us. They're going to tell us, or let me get the best words for it. They're going to introduce us to the people that are going to elevate us. But here's what I want you all to know is God doesn't need your help. I'm just going to let that sit there for a minute. God, he just don't need your help. Why? Because he's God. He doesn't need you connecting with people that do not care for you, that do not love you, that do not want to see the best for you. He doesn't need you to have those kind of connections to get you where he wants you to go. They can absolutely despise you, but God can still make a way for you to get where he has destined you to go. So when I tell you to get some real friends, stop picking friends based on what you think they can do for you. Just stop it. Stop picking friends based on their financial status. Just stop doing it. Stop picking friends based on things that are not eternal, based on things that are not fruitful. Just stop doing it, because what happens is you expect to have allegiance and loyalty from people who that is not a part of their makeup. You are expecting them to speak well of you when that is not a part of their makeup. So you end up being disappointed over and over again. You end up being hurt and wounded over and over again over something that you have control over, because you teach people how to treat you by what you accept from them. Um, my family will tell you, you can't just talk to me any kind of way. I don't care who you are. You just can't, because I am going to respect you. I'm going to respect your position. I'm going to respect whether I like you or not. I'm going to treat you kind, because that's who I am. And that is my expectation of you. So when you are expecting things from people and that is not a part of their core value system, you will always be hurt. You will always be disappointed. So when I ask you to get friends with the value systems that you respect, that you admire, and that you embody yourself. If honesty is important to you, stop being friends with people that are liars and that are liars. Y'all know they're liars. Y'all know that truth cannot be found in them. You cannot trust them as far as you can see them. Stop picking them to be your friends. Now, you can associate with them and you can be nice to them and you can be kind to them, but don't call them your friends. Just don't do it. Stop picking people to be friends that have deceptive business practices. Just stop doing it. Because they are going to be deceptive and dishonest with you. It is going to happen. So we keep expecting good fruit out of bad apples, out of bad trees. Hey, Queen, thanks so much for joining. You cannot do that. You cannot keep being disappointed when you are doing the choosing. And I want to also let you know that you have a choice. You get to decide who has access to you and how much access they have. That's totally up to you. That is your decision. I decide who has access to my life, who has access to my inner space, because people that I give access to my life have access to my heart. And I am fiercely protective of my life, of my heart, and the people that rule and run in my circle. And so when I'm meeting new people, my discernment ad is always on, because I'm always, God, who is this? Don't show me what they say, show me who they are. And so I want you to start approaching friendships like that. Lord, start showing me who's in my sphere. Start showing me who's in my atmosphere, who's in my circle, and start opening my eyes and revealing who they are. Before you bring me into my kingdom, let me see them now. Show me who's for me. Because life is cyclical. There are going to be seasons that you go through where you'll have absolutely fantastic days. Hey, Val, thanks for joining. And then you'll have days that aren't so great. Who are the kinds of people that can walk with you in all of those seasons, that can stick with you in all of those seasons? You need some chicks in your life that are down with you. Like I have several friends that like don't say nothing about me, because they like come in like, what, do we need guns, knives, what we need? Because they will get with you. And so you need those kinds of friends that are, with you. The Bible says, I think this is Paul talking to Timothy, be instant in season, out of season. You need some in season, out of season friends that no matter where you are in life, whether you're on top of the mountain or whether you boohoo crying in the valley, that they are down with you. So get some real friends, not these fair weather friends that are with you when things are good, but just some good people that will be with you no matter what. So that is my tip for today. Get you some real friends. And I'm going to pray that God gives you discernment over the people that are in your circle right now. And I want you, as we are going through this, to think about it and to be praying about it, and to not be surprised when God starts showing you people. because some of the people that he shows you are, it's going to hurt you. I'm just going to be honest. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you when you see people that you thought were in your corner that are actually not in your corner. It's going to hurt you to find that there's some people that are envious and some people that are jealous of you, and they are only around you to be a witness to a fall. So ask God to show you who's in your corner, show you who is really, really with you, because the blessings that God is getting ready to usher into your life will cause you, or will mandate that you have real people, like for real people in your life. So get you some real friends. If this has been a blessing to you all, let me know in the comments, and also be sure to share this with some of your good girlfriends. Hey, Ella, thanks so much for joining. Be sure to share this with them. I've been having a blast these last few days, and I am just looking for everything to get better as we go along. So remember, share with all your family and your friends, all your good girlfriends that you know need to be on this 30-day Get Your Life Challenge with us. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at 5. Have a great weekend.